Good morning, Vietnam. Today is, I think it's Wednesday. Should be getting in our iodine from such wonderful dreams as it's Calvin and Hobbes. I have when I put this new memory card into my phone, a lot of my apps that were on my memory card on the previous one had been deleted. It's pretty standard. It happens. But now, because I didn't want to be, I got this. You see this octopus here? Should I answer? It's the octopus is holding the telephone. That little icon there is the new spammer blocker. So I'm using that. But now I just went ahead and opened back up all the block numbers that I had. And here's the thing. Here's the high strangeness. Now I do keep a nice topic about the gang stalkers and stuff. But now of all the people I have in my circle of actual humans, which there are a few, but most of the women are gang stalkers if they're not some sort of fucking police informant people. And why would I say that? Well, my hunch is almost always right. And this place has got the most cops per capita, and they're doing creepy shit already. So this person, don't be fooled by her stock image, starts texting me again. It's always like this. Now this person, if they were to talk when they called, which they won't, I think it's either my friend Candace, because I think she might be sick like that, doing something like this. So I blocked her number, erased it. And then it could be my other friend, because she's slightly twisted, and she doesn't answer any more texts. And there's nothing even happened between us. She just started dating this other guy. She wants to be an asshole. But there's a little air of sickness to them. And I told this one, it's like, all this weird shit. They're trying to be funny and cute. And they're not. I don't appreciate pretense and fake people. And number two, why waste your time doing shit like this? They've actually invested a lot of fucking time. This girl is trying to get some sort of money card sent to her, and if it's even a girl, who the fuck knows what it is? No, I will have a new number. So, that's a small angle of gang stalking. They don't have nothing better to do. But I don't care about that. It doesn't really bother me. Like I said, I'll change my number. I really don't give a fuck. I do it every once in a while. I'll do it again. I don't care who it is. I don't. If they could be on the level and a real person. But it just goes to show you. Whenever I went, and I've been on the sites where you can meet people before. Whenever I've been on them, and I've met people before, like I just said. But now, they're completely fucking inundated with cops and stalkers and weird shit like that. You know, the girls act like they have to worry about that. Maybe you can meet them. I don't know. But here, where we're insulated and they're doing this isolation removal fucking program, uh, all the psychopaths are fucking, um, they play into that game. They do, and they do. I don't. It's not my fault. You know what I mean? They could be working on their heart. They could be working on their um, light body. They could be working on many other things, but they don't. They don't. They can't. They're not. They don't. They're not choosing that because they don't either. They either don't have a soul, or they're already co-opted into the dark state. So, yeah. Another thing I want to tell you, there's a really good book out. It's called The Shining Ones. If you watch Robert Stanley is talking about it on the show, and he said that the light beings contacted him and was basically saying that we have to contact the light beings that are opposed to the dark side to get help. And those of us that haven't sought out that contact need to go ahead and do it because we're at the time of the change. How to tell? Since the galactic sheet has, you know, when we were at 2012 thing was us being aligned with the center of our galaxy. There's an energy flow that goes through there. So once you align with it, the energy's coming in. And it aligns with it. So the energy that's coming in is going to connect with it. And it's connected with all the other stars along the way to where just yesterday they started seeing one of the closest. We have Alpha Centauri and Bernard Star are the closest stars to us. You know, there's Alpha Centauri and then there's whatever Centauri. There's like, I don't know if there's 3 of them or whatever. One of them that's close to us is Bernard Star. And Bernard Star started to light up. So whenever that energy connects from the center of which is the logos that's above the sun, is it's the galactic logos. It hits those channels and it starts to connect with the sun, and the sun starts to connect with the planets, and we go through this energy shift change. So it's already hit. So we're next. So it's not time to be fucking around with all this dumb shit. You need to work on yourself. This is true, like the little girl says. And I spoke with Blue Sky Temple. I haven't looked at all the stuff yet because I'm barely starting my day. And I'm trying to wake up. They've got me so paranoid to even click and download a picture from an email. You know, it's not my fault. Maybe it is. I don't know. But because it's so hard to meet actual genuine people, and the people out here we have these Orion Crusader types are so fucking, they're so petty. You can't tell them anything they don't want to hear, because then they'll sneak around your place, steal your stuff, or try to hack into your shit. You know, because they're pussies. They're not. They can't be direct fucking anyway. They don't like getting called on their shit, which is shit. What they have is shit. You know, there wouldn't be fucking stalking laying into this weird fucking mechanism. Freaker ass motherfuckers. I I'm not into it. And then they don't want nobody to learn anything. So people that are freely talking about different stuff, they've got to put the attack on them. You know, that's why that one girlfriend I said, she caught her doing all kinds of stupid ass shit, leaving little fucking gaslighting shit out in the woods. You know, I'm like, are you doing this? Is this you doing this? Like, you need to fucking stop. And then I tried to contact her mom because her mom was kind of cool, but her mom's a fucking bitch too. Tells me she's gonna come over and then doesn't never fucking answer the phone or call again. You know, who does shit like that? Why do you need to do shit like that? If you then the free will to do that, I observe your free will to do that, but I ain't fucking with you people. If you can't be a decent fucking human on the basic things, they act all shady. Like, you know, like if I know when they're gonna come over, I'm gonna fucking spring a trap on them or some shit. This is furthest from the fucking truth. It just goes to show you the way that people are on their own mentality. If they weren't doing sneaky fucking conniving ass shit, they wouldn't be worried about it. I'm just calling it out like it is. I don't have to do no conniving ass shit. I tried to get over here because fucking I wanted to trade something for something else. Barter fucking system, America, motherfucker. You know, but rather than show up like she said, she never fucking said a word until the end ass of the day, said she got called in, and then wouldn't answer any other text. Acted like, you know, I didn't do nothing to her. There's no reason in that. And my other friend, when I told her about her fucking not being a help to me in my shit, she never answered anything. She couldn't answer a fucking text anymore, which is how she acts when she's pissed. And I don't care if you're fucking pissed because I told you something that's true. Fuck you. Get over it. That doesn't mean I'm your enemy. I'm going to be your enemy if you're going to play these little games with me. But you shouldn't be fucking butthurt over finding out the truth about shit. Or hearing something you don't want to hear. A real friend's going to tell you when you're acting like a fucking douchebag instead of a real human. So, don't get me wrong. Although I'm impassioned, inflamed, and impassioned, I'm not angry. I'm just saying how it is. So, you can download The Shining Ones. It's by a Christian and somebody else. It's a couple that wrote the book. Because there's two books. There's a Gary guy that writes one. And that's not the one. Well, it might be. I don't think that's the one, though. He said it was by a couple. I'm listening to the book now. The other one talks about secret societies and shit. But, you know, every time I listen to certain really good avenues, and I'm not always searching for the next new thing to listen to, and it's not that. I'm on the same topic as I've always been on. I'm interested in spiritual growth. I'm interested in the real powers that human has and how it's unfolding in this day and age. So it's not like a continued rabbit hunt, you know. And I heard some fascinating shit the other day on some shit. So I recently found some real good channels talking about the stuff that I find interesting. You know, I gave up the hunt for trying to meet another like lady for the meantime because of all this crap that I've been expressing. It's been, you know, like this here. Let me show you. I put it on my other video. Let me go ahead and put it on here. In case somebody thought I was fucking around. Why is this thing gonna do this? Rather than just turn around. Right here. All these people, when I see all these people, I'm like, these are cops. Is that not a badge? See, I'm right. Now how would I know? How would I know? I didn't just make it up. I didn't just make nothing up. So, and I don't like cops. I don't. It's not for any other reason. I think there should be cops. I'm not saying there shouldn't be. Personally, I don't like them. I find them fucking, they're two-faced. Like I said, when I had my little trial, because I got into a fight with my ex-wife's dad, who killed her mom, mind you, and like 7 other people before she was born. But after she was born, and 6 months old, her dad shot the mom. You know, she wanted to fucking connect with him because he had fucking Xanax and he had fucking morphine. She wanted that shit. He'd give it to her. You know, hell, she even got him to move out and fucking, you know, fuck that bitch. You know, if that's who she's been, I have had problems myself, but I'm right here. I'm not hiding. She is. She's hiding. I could call them damn people on her right now for not letting me talk or see to my kids, but I don't want to do that to them. But I've been thinking about it a lot because it's just chicken shit. They don't want to see you. They don't want to do it. Yeah, no, not when you brainwash them into thinking no. They came here and we had fun. But my oldest son's already fucking into girls and shit like that. Shit, he's probably doesn't even live with that bitch no more. He's probably done moved out on his own. So who knows? It's just the fact that, you know, from her own spiritual knowledge of knowing that you're not supposed to fucking rip your family apart and let go of your hand holding of your people that are your people, she was the first one to fucking flake out. She's always been a flake. A fucking cheater and a flake. You know, because she's a people pleaser. I don't like people pleasers. So there you go.